Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato. This is Factorio Undefeatable. In the last episode and the episode before that, I think, we were primarily working on the whole process of getting ourselves some batteries and all of that good stuff, and that was pretty much all to one end. That was the importance of getting the Science Pack 3 set up, and I don't mean full-fledged production setup yet, because we're not really to the stage where I want to dedicate time and energy and resources to doing that. However, we did want to make a bunch of these things manually, and that was, what is it, metal mixing? Zinc processing? Is it zinc processing? No, it's metal mixing. Yeah, so metal mixing furnace. This is what we want, and we're going to start researching it right now. Now, we're only going to be able to make a tiny little bit of progress because we do not have anywhere near enough the appropriate number of science packs to do this quite yet. Because, what do we need? We need lead. Okay, we need the lead plates. That is going to be a problem. We're going to need to set up a temporary production area so we can turn Klyne into just straight up lead, I think. Like, I don't really think there's any other way to do it. And of course, you know, if you'll remember the whole reason why we're trying to get these 75 blue science packs, it is of course, oh my god, we're getting so little iron now. That is a problem. It is of course the fact that we want to make this area work properly, and at the moment it's just not doing that. Because we need a metal mixing furnace. So, oh, we do actually have an electric furnace. I forgot about that. We can start thinking about upgrading to electric furnaces. Could probably build a few more, actually. Yeah. Alright, well, let's build a couple of electronic furnaces. And let's get some lead so we can turn it into some batteries. If we can get some batteries, that would be very, very nice indeed. Okay. There and there. Perfect. So lead. Yep. Perfect. We can get batteries. And basically, we're going to need a whole setup over here. So we're going to need some metal mixing furnaces right down here. Well, not simulated by those because that's not exactly how I want to simulate it. But simulated like this, right? So these would be metal mixing furnaces, or, you know, a couple of metal mixing furnaces. We do still need nickel, right? Now, I don't even know if we've researched nickel processing. Like, can we even silver plate? I don't think that's not how nickel looks. Nickel processing is this, yeah. So that's nickel ore and oxygen. So this is actually the perfect place to do it. Let's actually research this right now. Now, because of one of the mods that we've got installed, the research saving progress, I don't really care about doing research. Like, we can just do research whenever we really want to be honest. It doesn't really particularly matter when we do it, because we'll get it all the same. So we basically need to make sure that nickel gets onto this belt right here. And we're also going to be, once again, drawing resources from... Okay, great. Nickel's done. We can do nickel plate. That's just nickel ore and oxygen. Perfect. And we're basically going to be drawing from the oxygen reserves that we have over here. Now, I talked a little bit about this problem that we're going to be having with hydrogen. It's because we're not using this hydrogen for anything. I mean, sure, we're using the hydrogen. Let me show you on the map. We've got a couple of storage tanks over here and over here. I think it's these ones that we're using to keep... No, these ones that we're using to keep the... a little bit of an attack going on over there. Over here, we're keeping chlorine in this one and hydrogen in this one and whatever. You know, we're keeping a couple of chemicals over in this vicinity. And we're using that hydrogen, I think, but we're not using this hydrogen. And so, for that reason, we're just getting tanks that are very, very full. Now, there is a way around this, and I believe it is something called a void, right? So this is gas venting, and this is very, very easy to get. All it means is that we can void pretty much all of the hydrogen that we get, and it basically turns it from something that exists into something that doesn't exist. And all we need to do is research this bad boy, compressor. I have no idea what the compressor is actually useful for, but we'll do it now, I guess, whilst we're waiting to get a little bit of lead plate. Honestly, that might be enough. I'm going to pick you up, and I'm going to pick you up. We'll see if that's enough. I'll manually run this up there. And let's get gas venting. Now, the thing, my philosophy on technologies and research and stuff is only research only research technologies that you're actually a way to use, which is why I've been, you know, somewhat hesitant about researching some technologies. Also, we are super, 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 super out of iron. Very, very out of iron right now. Only one left. Yeah, so I try to only use technologies that actually I'm a way to use. So that's kind of a good way to think about things, I think. Liquid air. Oh shit, we can get liquid air. That's kind of cool. Where's the gas venting stuff? Ah, I bet you it's in a gas venting pump. I bet you that's how we make it, right? So we make a gas venting pump, and then we can just vent gas from that pump. Okay. In the meantime, though, batteries are going to continue to be made. Cannot insert batteries. Inventory full. Really? Is my inventory full? Surely I must be able to, like... Okay, well, I got rid of one thing. That's perfect. Okay, look, store you down here. Oh, I can actually disassemble these. Yeah, and get resources back. That's very cool. Okay, I'll take that. And then I will... Oh, I'll just dump this down. Oh, wait a minute. I can place this down? Huh. I did not realize that. Well, there we go. I placed it down. There is one speck of wood there. It doesn't really matter. Either way, let's make ourselves some science packs. I don't know why I'm manufacturing all of these circuits by hand, considering we've got a big production of them down here. Oh, yeah, stop making this. No, stop making all that. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Shit. This area is so congested that it's stopping me from moving. What was I gonna do? What was I gonna do down here? I can't even remember. Oh, I was gonna gas vent, wasn't I? Gas venting pump. Let's give it a shot. Let's see if it actually works. Ah, that's interesting. There's no output. There's only an input. Very, very cool. Alright. So this gas vents hydrogen. And now we should see this starting to produce again, right? Right. I mean, Jesus Christ, there's we probably don't even need all of these tanks. We can probably just straight up get rid of them all and then just put a gas venting pump right here. I guess we'll keep this space free in case we ever need anything. There we go. Oxygen is starting to pick back up. That is fantastic. And we should never have any other problems with hydrogen ever, ever, ever again. Easy peasy. And now we can go back to alloy processing 2. That's right. Alloy processing 2. Electric metal mixing furnace. Beautiful. Yeah, as you can see, research progress has been saved. Perfect. Yeah, so we should never really run into any problems with hydrogen ever again here. But oxygen should be fine. We should be fine for oxygen pretty much for this foreseeable future. We might need a few more electrolyzers in the future just to get better oxygen, but I'm pretty sure that we can upgrade our electrolyzers if we really wanted to. I don't quite know how that's done though, so I'll have to check up on that. Okay. Okay, let me also, while I'm down here, set up these two bad boys. Okay, now I divide you in there, you in there, half in here, half in here. In fact, what am I doing? I should probably just stick down a chest and make a temporary little area for producing. What was destroyed? No, it was just a wall. One object was destroyed. Yeah, I'm gonna go and check up on that. I mean, that's serious enough for me to warrant a little checkup, I think. Okay, over there, over there. Perfect. Well, not actually perfect, but it doesn't matter. Okay, let's stick all the resources that we could possibly need in here. Okay. What else do we need? Blue science. Yep. Blue science. Blue science. Okay, what else goes in here? This goes in here. I think it's solder. No, it's not solder. We need loads of these things. What else? Steel. Okay, let's put 150 steel in there. Yeah, so... yeah, we should be able to make a fair few of these bad boys, actually. A fair few of these science flasks. And it just means that I don't have to make them on my person, and I can make them at, like, twice as fast anyway, so... it's a good deal all round, I think. Alright. In the meantime, let's go up and see that wall. We need to absolutely check up on it. Also, we are now completely out of iron. We are no longer producing any iron. Thank God we've got shit tons backed up. That's really, really good. I'm super glad that we do have that. But yeah. Alright, that wall has been destroyed. We'll see to that in just a second. In the meantime, though... stick all of that in there. In fact, it should probably be changed around a little bit. Because we're wasting too many science flasks there. Yeah. Let's make you not offset. And then this here. And that there. Perfect. Alright, that means that we're just going to get a little bit more bang for our buck, which is kind of nice. This whole area could do with being refurbished, actually. I know I can't insert stone walls, but whatever. Okay, that's kind of a little bit better, I think. This area is a complete clusterfuck. So that's kind of worth bearing in mind. Okay. Let's put down a not a warehouse. I was thinking it was a storehouse, but not quite. Okay, all of the walls that we don't really need in here. Useless ones, old ones. We're going to keep the reinforced walls because I guess they're much better and I like them a lot more than the other type. Yeah. These could do with being on both sides of the belt actually, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. That doesn't really matter. So alloy processing is working away. Good, good, good. We are going to need to set up nickel processing. We unlock nickel processing. We don't have any... oh! A little bit of an onslaught over there. We don't have nickel processing added to the production line yet, so we're going to have to think about how we want to add nickel production into... or nickel mining and refinery. We want to think about how we want to refine nickel. That's what I'm trying to say. We want to think about how we want to refine nickel. Okay, take some of that. And... what do we need? We need some of these. Of which we've got loads. Beautiful. Okay. Nickel, 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 nickel. Nickel, 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 nickel. Where on earth are we going to find nickel? Well, first of all, let me find the car. Where the hell is the car? Is that the car up there? Hey, it is. I'm so glad that it's marked on the map. Because if it wasn't, I'd be lost. I probably shouldn't go out in the middle of the evening to, you know, to go and find some very useful resource, but hey-ho. What do you need? You need batteries. Okay, let's drive up and deal with batteries, I guess, for now. The annoying thing, of course, about this entire base is that it's going to be very, very difficult to navigate. Especially in a car. We can drive over this, but we can't drive through pipes. Yep. As suspected. Just can't quite reach. Sludge water. I'm glad that that's going so well. Come on, can I reach the batteries? So close. So close. 20 batteries, 19 batteries. That's going to give me the ability to produce quite a lot, actually. Okay. Oh. It was I think that was the minimum amount of effort that I could put into doing that. Okay. We've got a butt ton of resources in here. That's great. Stick the batteries in. Make a few more of these things, because I think we might just need them. When I say these things, I mean filter inserters. In fact, I'm convinced that we're going to need more than that, so let's give it a shot. And how many? I've got 11 science packs on me. Alright, that's quite a respectable number, I guess. And filter inserters. There we go. Probably need maybe 10 more. Yeah, I think that that should be enough. I'm quite hopeful as soon as these 10 are done. Okay, and the last thing that we're going to need to do before we go out on a little exploration. Oh god, can I drive up there? I don't know. I do not even know if I can. I wish this was just GTA, where you could just knock down all the lampposts that are in your way. I should probably just remove this, to be honest. Yeah. Oh god, this didn't even get me any closer. It was a pretty big failure on my part, but whatever. The day is wasting away. I need to get out and explore. Okay. Boom. There we go. And let's go and explore. Because I'm excited to find some nickel. Some nickel, nickel, nickel today. Where do I think the nickel's gonna be? Good darned question. Good darned question. I have no idea where the nickel's gonna be. I'll be completely honest. But I do feel that I am in with a significant chance of getting, like, brutally murdered by the aliens. I'm gonna drive through this just because I want to pick them all up. Look at that. Look at that. What a cleanup crew. Wow. Oh my goodness. Would you look at the numbers of these things? It's like Microsoft Paint. It's like what I'm doing. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so that's zinc. That's definitely not what we need. Iron ore, stone, neither of which are particularly useful. Gemstones, no. Gold, nickel. Oh, now we're talking. Nickel, nickel, nickel. Is it a big nickel patch? I don't really know if it's a big nickel patch, but it's very, very accessible. We've already linked it into our stone production, stone mining area, so that's going to work for sure. Uranite, bauxite, nope, not really what we need. Bauxite, aluminium, iron, oh no. Oh no. Don't hit into that rock either. That's a little bit of zinc. Yeah, I know. Cannot insert. Wow, holy shit, I've got a lot of these things. I guess I'll make them whilst we're driving around. Shit! Shit! Shit, 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 shit. Never do what I do. Never do what I do. There we go. Alright. Whew, that was close. That's zinc again. That's zinc, that's tungsten. Iron, stone. I think that the area where we zinc again. Shit. I think the area where we first discovered nickel is probably going to be the easiest to extract. Silver ore. Okay, god. Wow, holy shit. These biters are actually swarming, and it's kind of insane, actually. It's kind of insane. And looking to, like, the fringes of our base, it's kind of unbelievable how they haven't, like, destroyed us already. Because the outposts of our base have got, you know, very, very, very little defense. Especially in, you know, especially the stone area. Like, fuck me, there's nothing here. There is nothing at all here. There's 3 turrets. 3 bloody turrets, that's it. No, 4 bloody turrets, I guess. That's nuts, that's bonkers. Sniper turrets, gun turrets. We can put some gun turrets down. Okay. Alright. Yep. Couple of rounds in here. I say a couple. You should probably have more than just a couple. Okay. Maybe like 50, give or take. Yeah, something like that. I mean, it's kind of decent, I guess. How far away are we from... How far away are we from the train station up there? Because that train station is... It's actually kind of a good transport point, I guess. I mean, what is this? This is gold here, right? Yeah, this is gold. So we can like overlap these, and we can incorporate gold into the process, because I'm 90% sure. I'm 90% sure that we've already got gold production set up. So, you know, we don't really need. We've already got the gold production. We've already got the gold sorting area set up, so we don't need to worry about accidentally introducing gold into the sorting process, which is really nice. It's actually something really, really nice. Also, iron down here, so that's something that's really, really great. And I really just don't want to manufacture another train station. Like, I like train stations. I really do a lot, but when I don't like them, it's because I don't have access to robots. And without robots, train stations are a massive pain in the ass. They're just really fucking annoying. Are we out of... We had a belt? Really? Well, that was disappointing. Expecting perhaps a little bit more belt on my person, but whatever. Let's place down some more mining drills, I guess. Yep. Something like... maybe not like that exactly, but... yeah, maybe something like this. I don't really care about using the materials up. I mean, they'll get used up eventually. Might as well dig them all up and keep them away from the biters. Okay, so where do we need to get to? We need to get up there. I've got a fair few bits of belt on me. Not very much, admittedly, but might just be enough. Come on. Get out of here. We've got 1,300 stone on us. That's perhaps a little bit of overkill, actually. Okay. And now let's just link this up. Yeah, I don't know how defensible this is going to be, actually. This might be pretty undefensible. I'm going to put a gun turret just here in case of emergencies. Can we underground belt this? Super big waste, I know, but I really can't be bothered. I really cannot be bothered building any more belt. We've got loads of belt already. Stop building this stupid stuff. Oh, that was close. That was close. But now, we should be getting nickel. Nickel, baby. This is the real deal. I am very, very excited for nickel. And it should allow us... Oh, God, I'm going to need more belt. Alright, a little bit more belt. Okay. Yeah, something like this, I think. Yeah, something like that. Alright, that's pretty good. And a little bit more belt just here. I feel that this development is positive. I feel that it's going to work. It's going to make everything better. It's got a couple of little bits of fast belt just to speed up like this joining point here, so potentially we can fit more stuff onto the belts. But alas, I do not think that that is gonna be possible. You know what? Who gives a shit? It doesn't even fucking matter, does it? As long as we're getting the resource, then we should be fine. Now, fingers crossed that that area is going to be defensible. I don't know if it's going to even be... Shit. Is that entire area now disconnected now? It might well be. I'm going to reconnect that just in case. Oops. Yeah, so I guess we'll have to wait and see exactly what happens, because this is a pretty you know, that's a pretty big stretch of belt that we just put down, and I don't really know how it's going to go. However, we're going to end the episode here, ladies and gents. How are things going in the world of the big warehouse? Things seem to be going well. Sorting system seems to be working adequately. Unfortunately, still a little bit unbalanced due to the nature of this location of this train station. But, you know, there are worse things. And I'm sure we'll come up against them in subsequent episodes, which you'll have to tune into. Ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Potato. This has been Factorio Undefeatable. And until next time, folks, bye.